that I'm thinking that I'm somehow better than anybody, which is sort of hilarious to me because it's almost, I mean, it's exactly the opposite of how I feel about anything right now.
Yeah.
One guy, I mean, I talked about how had been, he didn't let me not talk. I tried to sit in the back of the room and act like I was invisible, but that didn't work. It's this red hair, baby. People won't leave me alone. You know?
But it's different when you go to AA meetings and you're not an alcoholic, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a different group of people than drugs, you know?
Well, and maybe that's good because it's not like I need to go hang out with a bunch of tweakers. You know, I remember talking to you about that and talking about how going to rehab pretty much taught you how to find new people. I mean, that's how you found new people to hang out with.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
I really don't want that. Not because I think I'm better than them, but because I just really I need to be around people that want to lift me up and be supportive. And am I wrong about that? Am I wrong about that whole situation with Bobby Joe? What would you have thought if you found out that your ex or that your girlfriend's ex is coming to go stay on the top of a mountain with them? Even the possibility.
That bothered me.
Huh?
That bothered me.
Yeah, and you find out from somebody other than them, is that cool? When that's the way I found out everything last year. Like that's what would happen every time, you know? There's a pattern.
Yeah, sounds like I don't know, I think you made the right decision.
Well, I have a lot of people that are willing to help me if I get away from him. They don't.
So.
Well, not help me. I mean, right now I'm trying to find a job and trying to figure out. I mean, I have almost all my rent for next month and my utilities and stuff. I have one more month. Of figuring it out, and then I need to get on the stick and actually do something. Well, and I am doing something. It's hard though.
Yeah, I bet.
On my computer all over the place.
So is that where you live, in Shreveport, Louisiana?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I live.
You like it?
I have a good. I think I have what is coming into being a good support system here. I know one person who can get me dope at this point, and I haven't seen them. He called me yesterday though, and I thought that was kind of shitty because he knew where I was going and why I was going away for a while. But you know, just wanted to see how I was doing.
Well, it's a process being sober.
I mean, I was there for 9 years. I did 9 years of having my shit together, and then ta-da! Ta-da! I wasn't as strong as I thought I would. I hated it. I suppose that's what I kept hearing tonight. Everybody's talking about relapsing. So, and some of them were there that had been doing drugs. There was one girl there that I could tell was she only had like a month sober, and she definitely was a meth addict. And I definitely she came. There were 3 people that came up to me after it was over, and offered me their phone numbers and a person to talk to if I needed to. And He just started. He just texted me that he was sorry. He didn't mean for it to happen. He didn't do anything to stop it from happening. So anyway, that was that look on my face. It was anyway, there was one girl there that had like the coolest like gray hair, purple hair ever, and I really dug her when she was talking. She has piercings and freaking tattoos everywhere, and she was the first person that came up to me after the meeting. I fled the scene and I was ready to go, but I had to pee first, so I stopped in the bathroom, and when I came out of the bathroom, I had 3 people there waiting to talk to me. And so that's, yeah, I mean, I think that's just 3 women, too, which is better for me. You boys seem to be my kryptonite. How are you? How are you?
I'm good. I'm just laying in bed. I was watching TV. I had my classes today.
You have bowling tomorrow?
Yeah, I do have bowling.
You have bowling tomorrow. That's gonna be good. I want you to break like 110. Can you do the 112 for me?
I'll give it my best shot.
Yeah, let's do 112.
Okay, I'll see if I can do it.
And I'll try to make it through tomorrow. And if I feel like I can't, then how about if I give you a call?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or not? Maybe I'll call Bridget. Huh?
I should have my phone on me.
Hey, you know what? Don't worry about it. You call me when you get done with bowling, and if I really start feeling bad, I have my friends here. My friend Karen is really she's just an angel walking the face, you know, and she doesn't judge me. And she doesn't look bad. She doesn't make me feel like I'm a bad person. Um, oh my gosh, you know what else I did today? I went and talked to our director of human resources at Margaritaville and the human resources manager, and apologized to them for putting them through it, because it's not ever easy to have to go through something like this and fire someone, you know.
Yeah.
Told them I was sorry. That's where I was working before I got fired.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right. It was my fault.
Did you look at their website for Gray Bar?
I haven't looked on there yet. Oh gosh, that's something of it. Hang on. I haven't looked on there yet. Okay. I have cherry pie in the oven, just what I need. Cherry pie and ice cream sounds like a really good thing to eat right before I go to bed, but it does sound good. I have not. Today was, I found out about that whole thing with her at like 2 o'clock this morning, and then I didn't sleep till probably 4:30 or 5, and then I slept until about noon, and then wallered around and laid around and felt sorry for myself for a little while. Talked to my friend Karen, figured out where that meeting was, and got up, took a shower, and went to that. So, and then, after I went down and picked up my last check from my office, and I went and met Karen. After that, I went to the hospital. Her husband's in the hospital, just having some minor procedures done. So, went down and met and talked to her, and then after my meeting, it's just that I didn't get a whole lot. I mean, I got a lot done today, but not a whole lot done. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I slept for half the day, and then for me for at least 2 or 3 hours, and then got my shit together and got out the house. Yeah. You look good. I'm really, really excited for you. I'm really happy that you're good.
I'm doing right. I'm still going to go home next week.
Oh, I know you are, but your girlfriend's super duper happy that you're coming too. That's good. she's a very good woman. She waited around and that's good.
She works in care. She's on
Oh yeah?
she's got two kids, one's 23, one's 25.
What's her name?
Boy and a girl. Her name's Sheila.
Sheila. Okay.
Sheila.
Excellent.
She's a
That's good. I'm really excited for you, Dan. That's wonderful. I want to make sure that you knew that I never thought that anything was that between us. It was what it was, and it was a good thing. It was something that we needed for, we helped each other through a tough time. And there's something to be said for friends like that. You're my friend, and thank you for contacting me. I had no idea that you even knew who I was anymore.
yeah. I don't remember why we stopped talking, but I just remember it.
It was because you started hanging out with that one girl, and she was sort of psycho. What's her name? No, it was a weird name. Her dad owned that car place, and Charlie Oak. Longina. Yeah. She, yeah, that was the only reason we stopped talking. You started hanging out with her, and she wanted you all to herself, and who could blame her? You know?
I don't know how she's doing. I heard she wasn't doing very good anymore.
I don't think she is either. That's kind of what I heard when I was in Loveland the last time. Her parents have both of the kids, so
Yeah.
and I think they have for a while. It's hard to get away from this. I'm really, really proud of you. I'm excited for you. No,
Process.
yeah, I'm sure getting the knock on your bean did not help anything either,
No.
but. Sorry, I don't mean to trivialize it by saying the knock on your bean, but you have to admit that the DG thing to say is kind of funny.
It's going okay. It's been a long process.
Oh, I know I have you, but you're doing good. You're doing really good. I'm proud of you. Hey, call me tomorrow after you get done bowling so I know what your score was. 110, 110. Let's do it. Let's go for 110 to 115. Woo-hoo.
My best.
Okay, baby, I love you.
Love you too.
Talk to you tomorrow.
All right, bye.
Bye. Ah. Seriously, it won't go off.